Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to the Mario Kart DS playthrough. Really excited to actually continue this. I think the first videos went very well. You guys definitely seem to enjoy them. Despite me kind of being scared about the volume levels, you guys seem to think they were just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and move on and continue on with the mirror mode playthroughs of all the cups. I did decrease the game volume a little bit, but shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't be too substantial. But again, this is still a work in progress, so if it's not great, it's something I'm just going to have to get the handle of, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. I'm going to go to the Mirror Cup. Now, the Mirror Cup is basically just the 150cc cup, but all of the courses are mirrored, so basically you still do the courses normally, but instead of doing like a left turn for your first turn, it'll be a right turn for your first turn for the mirror mode courses. Just to give you an idea how it works, it doesn't like change the courses, you don't do them backwards or anything like that. That's actually something you do in mission mode, believe it or not. But yeah, it's still essentially 150cc mode. Although I still feel like the computer's difficulty actually does get a little harder in mirror mode. I don't know if it's just me, maybe it does a little bit, but I think that could be just the difficulty of navigating all these courses that you got so familiar with and doing them in a slightly different fashion. That can honestly screw with your head a little more than you think it would. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. For these videos, at least starting out, we still have to cover all of the secret characters that you get. And I'm also going to do things a little bit differently in another fashion as well. I will be still doing 2 cups per video, and they'll still be the same 2 cups as I did the first time around. But I'll be doing them backwards, so I'll be doing the Retro Cups first, and then I'll be doing the Nitro classes second. So that way I can actually end with Rainbow Road, which I consider the true finale of this game, not frickin' Yoshi Circuit, although it is a good course, but that's further from the point. So for the first character, we're going to be using Daisy. Daisy has 3 carts. She has the Power Flower, the Standard Daisy Cart, and the Light Dancer. I think we're going to be going with the Light Dancer. I feel like the Light Dancer has a little more of what I'm looking for in a cart. Although it looks kind of similar to some of the other carts we've used. The Mario's 3rd cart and also Peach's 3rd cart as well. Still, though, it does look kind of interesting. It kind of looks like a wing cap a little bit. It's kind of like a wing cap in the form of a car, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's get ahead and get going on this. Just to remind you guys, to unlock Daisy, you need to basically get a gold trophy on all of the 50cc Retro Cups. So that is pretty much how you unlock Daisy. Not a really hard character to unlock, because 50cc is really easy. Seriously, when I did 50cc, I swear, I was lapping like everybody. Like, well, maybe not everybody, but like on every single race, I at least lapped somebody. Just to give you an idea of how easy it is compared to what we're doing. Also, I really don't like this course that much, only because it's so short. I really wish they would have extended this to at least 5 laps to kind of go with the original Super NES game. Just because it is such a short track and it ends very quickly. I mean, each lap is like less than 20 seconds. I mean, hell, Baby Park was 5 laps, and even though it's definitely shorter than this, I just think it makes more sense, or it would make more sense. I don't think I'll get first, but came close. If I would have got that mushroom a little faster, I may have been able to do it. Or if I got triple mushrooms, I could have probably done it. But what's past is past. We're just going to have to move on and see if we can beat Mario in the rest of these cups. Which I should be able to. Moo Moo Farms is also pretty short, but I feel like there's like a lot of room to actually do your thing. I like tracks that are definitely wider just because you have a lot more room and you don't have to worry about hitting other players as much or going off-road as much. If you have a cart like the Egg 1 or Dry Bomber, you don't really have to worry about that, because if you get off-road, then you get off-road. But that's just me. I could have also showed off what Daisy's other... oh my god, Wario, what the hell was that? Well, there you go. You got hit by a shell. I'll go ahead and take that. But yeah, like, as you know, we unlock the ability to get 7 karts for every character from getting all of the Nitro Cups beaten on 150cc. But I'll go ahead and say it. It is a kind of a spoiler, I guess. But when you actually get all of the gold trophies in the game, you have basically the ability to use any kart with any racer. So it's like, it's not really even worth having like exclusive karts for every character because you're just not going to have them at some point. My god, Mario is doing really good. This is why I say I feel like the difficulty is a little harder on Mirror. Just because Mario seems to be doing really, really good at staying ahead of me. Hopefully this will prevent any red shells from getting at me. Oh wow, I think I actually... No, I didn't. I thought I hit Mario with that green shell, but no. He approached the finish line too fast. Not that it would have even mattered, because again, once you finish the race, the standings are locked. So even if a player would pass another player, it doesn't really even matter. Okay, back to Peach Circuits. Daisy, you should be good at this course. You and Peach definitely share a very sisterly princess bond. So I can see you two racing on this course in your spare time. Okay, take this, Mario. Oh no. No! I don't want DK to be ahead. What the hell was going on with Toad right there? Toad was kind of like glitching out. I guess he was the one that had the boo. Still, though, that was kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Toad, you're creepy. It's Ghosty from Paper Mario. Kind of cool. Hey, don't you leave them bananas behind. Ah! Okay. I slowed down a bit so I wouldn't get the effects of that blue shell, but Mario still passed me, unfortunately. I'll just have to stop Mario. Oh, come on! I had a red shell. I had a banana out to block that red shell. So yeah, even if you have an item, that's no guarantee that you're going to block the item that's coming after you, which is kind of a shame, but I guess you don't want that to be too broken, because otherwise you could just, like, literally hold out the item behind you the whole race. And that would be kind of cheap, I guess. But I don't know, I also see it as a means to, like, you know, protect yourself, so if, like, you have a good lead going, you want to keep it. You don't want to have just items screwing you over all the time. There's already one item that basically gets you no matter what, the blue shell. Even though there are some ways you can avoid blue shells. I don't know if this is the first game where you can avoid them technically, but, okay, no, because in Mario Kart Double Dash, depending on the type of blue shell, you can technically avoid it if you have, like, a mushroom at just the right time. And for other games, yeah, you can use mushrooms to get out of blue shells if you use it at just the right time. You gotta do it, like, right as it's about to drop on you. Okay, I need to get at least second place for this if I want to make this work. Which, so far, so good. At least right now, anyway. You know what? No, I want to get first. Screw second place. I want first place. Why try for silver when you can just try for gold and at least have the good feeling of, you know, making an effort to try and win. Mario getting hit by that shell was pretty good, though. And why did I get... I got a red shell, actually, in first place. That's really, really rare. Maybe this card actually has better... Oh, they stole my item block. I thought they were stealing my red shell. Maybe this card has a decent item slot. I don't really remember. I don't think it does, though. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I got ahead. That's not great. And I'm right here. Can't see, can't see. Oh! Right as I finish, I get hit with the red shell, but I am going to take this cup in first place. Unfortunately, once again, missed out on the perfect. This was probably the closest I got to having a perfect. Just because that first race was kind of close. I was literally right there at the very end, and I got an A rank, so that's nice at least. But yeah, we're going to move on, and now we're going to go to the other Mirror Cup that we need to play for the first cup, essentially. Going to be using Dry Bones for this. Dry Bones has the Banisher, which doesn't look very good. High acceleration, high handling, high items, but that really low top speed. Then you have the standard Dry Bones Kart, and then you have the Dry Bomber, which, yeah, it doesn't have the exact same stats. Little less acceleration, a little less handling, and pretty much no items. But this does have a little extra speed, a little extra drift, and to top it all off, this is another kart that I believe has kind of a secret off-road stat that you don't really see, like, visually on, like, the character stats page. And this is also, of course, one of the best karts to actually do the snaking technique that I was talking about. Which I am going to try and demonstrate that here. Because I feel like this is a very good course to do it, because there's a lot of straightaways, and I feel like the course, even though it looks narrow, it's not really that narrow. Oh, wow. I'd like to get at least in first place before I do it, although that's not really a great prospect, because who knows on a 150cc mirror if I'll be able to even accomplish that. I'm getting kind of, I'm getting somewhere with this, though. I'm getting somewhere with it. On second thought, it might be better to show off snaking, like during a time trial or something. Guess you can't really do that so much in a Grand Prix race, just because there's so much going on. But like I said before, snaking is pretty much just using constant drift as much as possible. And when you're on a straightaway, you can kind of do it like, well, basically like you're a snake a little bit. So like you kind of do this. I'm not doing it exactly right, but that's pretty much snaking. Basically just doing constant drift turns and doing it like from left to right, like really quickly. And I was able to catch with Mario pretty quickly, considering. And with the Dry Bomber, because it has that hidden off-road stat, you can do it, like, even if you go off-road, it's not really that much of a penalty either. Oh my god, where did that bomb come from? So yeah, I'm willing to admit I'm probably not the best snaker in this game, but that's pretty much what you do. Just, again, constant drift techniques. So you always get that mini turbo. That's pretty much how you do it. I'm gonna watch the bottom screen really closely just in case I get hit by a green shell. And there, we actually got first place on the first track of Mushroom Cup, which means I can keep my perfect going for a while, hopefully. Yeah, I feel like with the Dry Bomber you can actually do that pretty well. Go through the side of those waterfalls as opposed to going over the wood. I want to say that's slightly faster, and again, because Dry Bones has good off-road with the Dry Bomber, I can easily take advantage of that without losing a lot of time. Although it looks like Mario's doing that too, so he must be using a decent off-road kart too. Well, I don't know, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just using one of his normal karts. Ooh, that was close. I almost fell off of that. Okay. Oh, there's items up there. Okay. Give me... I am surprised I got a bomb. You know what? Oh, I'm in first. Take that, Mario! I don't know what he did. I got ahead of him somehow, because we were like kind of like right there. Maybe me throwing the bomb kind of freaked out his AI a little bit or something. He had to like reevaluate where he was driving or where he was drifting or whatever. Okay, Cheap Cheap Beach. This is another course where I feel like off-road can actually be kind of handy. Just because there are a few sections where you can kind of skip going with the track and kind of go out of the track a little bit. Plus mushrooms also help. So I can do basically this, and basically this. Look at me, I'm in first. Hi, Daisy. Hi, I'm Daisy. Bye, Daisy. Bye, I'm Daisy. That should be the thing she says whenever she leaves the room. Bye, I'm Daisy. Just to further prove how awkward Daisy is and Double Dash. Honestly, I've said it before, like, of all the princesses, I would say Daisy is probably my favorite. I really like Rosalina too, I just really hate Peach. That's kind of the only thing that really sets it apart for me, like, you know, Rosalina's cool, Daisy's cool, Peach is bleh. Even that, I've given Peach quite a bit of praise, I feel like, more than I used to, so I think I'm pretty fair to Peach these days, especially in the games where I feel like she is actually really, really good. I think I'm actually going to get 3 stars for this cup. I mean, I'm not going to talk yet, because obviously there's still one more race after this. In that race, anything could go wrong just because of all the different obstacles and stuff. Excuse me. I'm going to leave some little bananas here on the track, though. Make that last section a little more annoying for my fellow competitors. Oh wow, and Daisy actually beat Mario, too. So Daisy's going to actually take the second place position from Mario, unless Mario kind of shifts into high gear for this one. So here we go. On to Luigi's Mansion. I think my most favorite part of this track right here is actually this first turn right here. I don't know why, I just really, really like this turn. When I'm not getting destroyed by a bullet bill during it anyway. That's just classic Mario Kart. Welcome to Mario Kart! Remember that, you can't get mad at Mario Kart if you just say that line over and over again, because whenever you get screwed over, that's pretty much Mario Kart. The Mario Kart gods looking at you in the face going, yeah, you're playing my game. This is what's gonna happen, more than likely. So yeah, having that terrible start, I came back and ended the first lap in first place. Which is really, really good. I think Daisy is going to be making this kind of annoying, but... Where'd you come from, Mario? Again, that rubber band AI that just exists in Mario Kart games. It's just something you gotta deal with. Oh, if that bounced off the tree and hit me, I would have been mad. And yeah, having the dry bomber here is actually really good, because I feel like you don't really get affected by the mud as much, and you can take that last turn pretty tight. But okay, here it is, guys, the final lap. If I just stay calm and do this properly, I can get not only a perfect, but maybe even a 3-star ranking as well. That was a really bad turn, though. Okay, there is a red shell coming. Nice. I don't know where the hell I'm going, though. High blue shell. Oh my god, a red shell. I can't believe this is actually happening. Although, wait, we're on the mud. Come on, come on. I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh no, blue shell! Nope. Not gonna let you ruin my day, blue shell. Oh my god. Again, though, that's just Mario Kart. You can't really do much about it, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see if we got our perfect. I'm even going to let the whole credit sequence play out here. Not that there's any difference or anything, but, you know, still nice to watch as you celebrate your first perfect score. Now I'm actually worried about the next racing set because, oh my god, I'm going to be using Waluigi, and I don't think he has really great karts. We'll see, though. Only 1 star? Well, it's a star ranking nonetheless, so I am happy about that. I wish it was 2 stars or even 3 stars, but it is what it is. You have to be, it's really, really strict on those requirements. I remember getting 3 stars on my old file of this game. It was really, really tough, and actually, I don't even know if I even did it all the way. I think I got close, like I was only like 2 cups away, but I don't know if I actually even did it. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow when I revisit the banana and flower cups. So, hope to see you guys then. Later, folks.